So back in 2019, bro, I was up on the dating apps and everything, you know what I'm saying? And as I was swiping through, I matched with this one woman, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, based off of her picture, she seemed smooth and everything, you know what I'm saying? She seemed super smooth. And, you know, I think I got her like Snapchat or whatever back then. And we was talking and everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? She was showing a lot of interest and showing a lot of attention and everything like that. And, you know, I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know, she looks smooth, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now, at the time, bro, you know what I'm saying? She had lived mad far. So we were trying to figure out like where we gonna meet up. And when I say mad far, I don't mean like super, super far, but it was gonna be a little bit of a drive, bro. I was gonna have to drive like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And that's a ways, brother. So we decided to meet up at a Buffalo Wild Wings, right? And I should have known from that point, right? I should have known from that point what it was gonna be. Because who really goes on a first date at a Buffalo Wild Wings? But you know, that's neither here nor there, bro. Buffalo Wild Wings it was, all right? So it's the day of the date. I pull up, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little nervous because at the time, this was my first actual like Tinder date, technically, right? This is the first time I ever meet somebody off the app, right? And I pull up and I go and I get out, right? And I know I'm there first, right? I know I was a little late, but I'm there first. I go inside, right? I use the bathroom. I come out. I see her. Instantly, when I see her, I knew this was a mistake. I knew this was a mistake, brother. I knew it was a mistake. I come out, bruh. I see, I see a hefty, you know what I'm saying, a hefty individual in front of me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Built like like I don't know, bruh, Nikola Jokic or something like that, bruh. A hefty individual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking, I'm like, I know that ain't. Nah, so I genuinely, I almost like ignore her, right? And I'm like looking at my phone and I'm like, ain't no way. She come over to me, she's like, yo, hey, I'm such and such from the app. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I guess this is what it was, bro. This one was a certified torta, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. This one was a certified torta. But you know what? I was like, you know what? We already here, brother. I done made the drive. Let's just get some wings. So we start eating, right? We sitting down, we eating the wings. And I'm trying to have a conversation with this person, right? Because at least we gonna have a conversation. And as I'm trying to talk, bro, tell me why she was the most dry individual of all time. Now, at this point, I low-key feel disrespected because it's like, bro, you already, you know what I'm saying, a BBW, my nigga. Like, you already a BBW, and you over here, you got the nerve to also be dry in conversation. You trying to ego me? You trying to ego me, my nigga? What's going on with you? So she being mad dry, like, the conversation was so bad. Like, it genuinely made me realize that people these days, bro, don't know how to have conversations. Now, mind you, this was before the big lockdowns, right? This is long before the big lockdowns. So I can't even imagine what this shit is like now. So for those of y'all out there that's single in 2026 and onward, 2027, whenever you seen this video, 2028, 2030, not gonna lie to you, bro, I feel so sorry for y'all because a lot of people out there don't know how to hold conversations. Whether it's a man or a woman, bro, you talk to somebody these days and they just, yeah, uh-huh, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how you gonna be dry on the date? That shit don't even make no damn sense. But that's what people are like these days. And you can attribute part of it to the lockdowns. You know, people were very by themselves. They socially were like kind of stunted in their growth. Like they don't know how to talk to each other. They don't know how to hold conversations. They're socially awkward. But even before that, it was already getting like that, bro. And I'm not even trying to sit here and say that social media is the culprit for everything ever. But what I am gonna say is social media definitely has done some damage, brother. It's done some damage because you talk to people in real life these days, and it's like they just like it's like everybody's like fucking slow, bro. It's like they don't have anything to say. There's nothing going on behind them two eyes. And it's like, what's really going on? You can't even hold a conversation. So if you really think about it, if you can't even hold a conversation, how is it that we supposed to how are you supposed to find a relationship if you can't even hold a conversation? You know what I'm saying? So for all y'all out there that's looking for somebody, bro, I feel for you. I feel for you. But what you got to do, man, is just make sure that your social game is on point, because the worst thing that can happen is your social game is not on point and neither is theirs, and y'all just both like staring at each other like these. Like, this is exactly why people have no idea like how to talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why people always be I'm going on a first date. What do I say? What do I talk to her about? What do I talk about? Woody, 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 whoop. There's nothing to talk about. And it's because we've completely forgotten. We've lost the ability to be able to converse, right? What are you're supposed to talk about each other. Y'all supposed to learn who each other is. That's what y'all supposed to do. You feel me? And it's like we've lost that ability to do that. We are now in a point to where you sit down with somebody and it's like, you damn near gotta interrogate them, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now, part of this can be an attraction thing, obviously, right? If the person across from you finds you attractive, they gonna make it easy. But at the same time, it's not how it used to be, even if they are attracted to you. Because here's the thing, that's only one part of the equation. The other part of the equation is this, especially with women, bro. Women nowadays, bro, they when they got an ego, when they got hella followers, right? They don't even have to be an influencer. If they look a certain type of way, they're a baddie, or they define themselves as a baddie. Because look, I ain't gonna lie, every girl claim they a baddie now, bro. It's out here 3s and 4s out of 10s out here claiming they baddies, brother. Like it's bad. It's getting terrible out here. But if they classify themselves as a baddie, right, they're gonna expect you to do all the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they don't bring nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? They want you to pay for the date. They want you to be a gentleman. They want you to carry the conversation. They want you to do X, Y, and Z. And what do they bring to the table? And the thing is, like, they ain't even bringing no buns to the table. They ain't even giving it up. So it's like, what is the point of going on this date in the first place? Oh, to get to know each other. How am I supposed to get to know you when you're sitting there just mad quiet? You expect me to carry the whole convo, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Girls always like, oh, make me laugh. Make me do this. Make me do this. Make me do that. If I gotta make you do shit, no. No, bruh. Asking for too damn much, bruh. It's like, god damn. And this is exactly why this generation is not gonna have no kids, not gonna have no babies, not gonna get married, none of that. It's because people don't know how to goddamn communicate no more. People don't know how to come together no more. It's all about, what can I get out of this person, rather than, oh, what can I get to know this person? Can we actually form a real connection? You know what I mean? But like, build a real connection, build a real vibe. Nowadays, it's, oh, what can I get out of him? Nowadays, it's like, oh, what did he buy you on a first date, girl? Oh, where did he take you? Where did he take you? What is he doing for me? Like, that's all it is. Everybody just trying to get something out of each other, bro. And it's like, god damn, bro. This shit just made me realize that dating is fried, bro. Like, going on that date made me realize dating is fried. Back then it was fried. It was cooked back then. I can't even imagine how cooked it is now. I can't even imagine. So what is the solution, right? What is the solution? Because we know dating is fucking fried. It's over roasted, barbecued, right? The solution, I don't know. You just kind of have to keep looking, bro. When it comes to finding a relationship, you just have to be very intentional about what you're looking for, and just be very picky. You know what I'm saying? Too many times people pick other people that have all these red flags, and you stay with them just because you're so lonely and you're tired of being lonely. You can't do that shit, bro. You got to be mad picky, and you got to find the right one, no matter how long that takes. And if that means you just going to be alone for the rest of your life, you might just have to take that L to the chin, brother. I don't know, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out.